Today we're going to talk about the Bamboozler 14 MK1 in Salmon Run. Why is it called that? In this series I break down weapons and how to use them in Salmon Run. The videos are short and they don't cover absolutely everything about a weapon, I just aim to make you feel a little bit more knowledgeable when playing Salmon Run. Number 1. The Bamboo is a lightweight charger that boasts the quickest fire rate of any charger, but comes with the downside of being the weakest charger overall. It cannot store charges and it cannot pierce enemies, but its range remains constant regardless of the charge, and its lightweight status allows it to maneuver around enemies very quickly. Number 2. The fully charged shot in Salmon Run does 160 damage. It takes 0.33 seconds to fully charge it, making it the fastest charger currently in the game. Tap shots do 60 damage, and partial charges range anywhere between 60 and 160, depending on how long you hold the charge for. But given how quickly the Bamboo charges, it's likely you'll be firing off fully charged shots more often than partials. The way it paints is poor, and it's probably one of the most notorious weapons in the game for not painting its own feet, but it does paint straight, thin lines with fully charged shots. The paint becomes patchy when you do partial charges or tap shots. Its ink tank is good, allowing you to fire off lots of shots before needing to recover ink. It also has a good rate of recovery when throwing bombs and eggs. Number 3. The Bamboo is a solid slayer in Salmon Run and can take care of almost all bosses with quick, fully charged shots. Steelheads and Drizzlers can be one-cycled with 2 charged shots and 6 charged shots respectively. Shooting back Drizzler torpedoes is one of the Bamboo's strengths here due to the range of the weapon. Fish sticks can be taken down very quickly from the ground even without fully charged shots. Scrappers, steel eels and slamming lids all take 4 charged shots to defeat. For stingers, each pot has 60 HP, meaning you can tap shot them with a Bamboo. Flyfish and moors are easy to defeat given the Bamboo's decent ink recovery rate, which allows quick bomb throws. Big shots require some work, with it taking 8 charge shots to defeat. Realistically, the biggest issue you'll face are with flipper floppers, as the Bamboo cannot consistently paint the circle. Sometimes throwing bombs helps, but it isn't always guaranteed. This is where you'll need to hope your teammates help you and you can focus on literally any other boss. If you're struggling with floppers, pass them on to your teammates and go take care of another boss rather than hoping you'll paint it in time. The Bamboo can one-shot small fry and chum, which is invaluable and can help you control lessers. Cohocks take 3 hits, but this doesn't feel slow due to the charge rate. Just be sure to have some space around you and back up if you need to. Number 4. The paint is an issue, and one you might find you struggle with if you're not used to playing around a weapon's weakness. You'll be reliant on your teammates to help keep map control and have paint for you to work with, but you can bypass this by learning how to play without as much ink. The Bamboo can paint thin lines which you can use to get around a map and escape from danger if you need to. Rather than concerning yourself with how little it paints, use the little paint to do what you need to. Map control is important, but it won't be your role or strength as a Bamboo, and I'm sure everyone will forgive you if you focus solely on painting for yourself because that's all the weapon can actually do. You only need a little paint to recover ink and health. Leave the rest to the other weapons in your team. Failing that, you have bombs and you have a weapon that can quickly kill most bosses, which in turn does create paint around you. Paint thin lines on walls that you can use to get around maps and ledges. Paint escape routes to back away safely. And remember to fully charge your weapon if you want to paint, as tap shots and partials will leave patchy lines that you may have to jump or squid bag through just to reach safety. Number 5. So it doesn't paint well, it doesn't pierce through enemies, and it can't store its charges. So you're probably thinking, well, what kind of charger is it then? Well, for me, I try to focus on the positive a weapon has rather than its weaknesses. For all the weaknesses the Bamboo does have, it does have upsides that make playing this weapon really fun. Its mobility and fast fire rate are unmatched for any weapon in its class, and its ability to be everywhere you need it to be is critically valuable in Salmon Run. I often view the Bamboo the way I view shooters, and have ended up playing it the way I play them. Weapon roles are important to consider, but it's also important to recognise when you need to play outside of those strict roles. The bamboo isn't designed to hold its charge for long in anticipation of one shot, nor is it beneficial to stand still and snipe targets from safety the way other chargers do. The bamboo is a fast, mobile, lightweight killing machine in Salmon Run, and you'll often do better when you're able to skirmish in the crowd with lessers and bosses and run to other corners of the map to quickly deal with statics and bring back some fire eggs. It pairs very well with most shooters as they can cover its ink inefficiency, whilst in turn the bamboo can support with damage to heftier enemies and provide range where the shooters might lack. Play on the front lines with the shooters in your team and you might find some value and fun in this speedy weapon. I hope this video helps you appreciate the bamboo a little more. Let me know what you think. I will see you soon.